Hello, my name is Michael Renane. I'm a director of the College of Public Speaking, and I'm going to be talking about different aspects of public speaking. If you want to be an entertaining speaker, the advice is probably don't try too hard. I think we've all heard best man speeches or wedding speeches where someone felt they were obliged to be as funny as possible for as long as possible, and it turns out to be a stand-up comedian routine. They may be a good stand-up comic, they may not be, but in the end the sort of feeling is it didn't all make sense, it didn't hang together, it was a series of gags. Now it's very interesting when we work in speakers clubs. The Association of Speakers Clubs, for instance, has a manual where you'll go through speeches from 1 to 10, and each speech is teaching you another skill: structure, good eye contact, body language, use of voice, that sort of thing. And what happens very regularly is that people, as they're going through the manual, do fantastically well at their speeches and they're very entertaining all the way through. Then they get to level 8, and level 8 is the humour speech. And immediately it becomes all self-conscious and they think they have to start trying to be funny. Now, for a speaker to be entertaining, they don't necessarily have to be funny. It's nice if you have a couple of light points in there as well. But the key to being an entertaining speaker is stories, anecdotes, examples, to create visual images for people that they can enjoy listening to. And the key message, if you're telling stories as a speaker, never tell a story if it hasn't got a point. If you tell a story that hasn't got a point, you've now told a joke. It means nothing. If you're telling a story that has a point, you could tell a story that might be quite funny, and if people laugh, fantastic. But if they don't laugh, it doesn't actually matter, because you're moving on to the point of the story anyway. And of course what that does, it takes an enormous amount of pressure off you as a speaker. If you tell something knowing you don't have to make people laugh, but it's actually quite a funny story, you'll get a much warmer response. And I think, having worked with people in best man speeches on over occasions as well, that usually the ones that work best are genuine, honest speeches that maybe have 1 or 2 little humorous moments in them, but they're not trying too hard to be funny. So if you want to be an entertaining speaker, the key is don't try too hard.